Hello, I am sharing my survey on cell phone use in schools with you today. I originally put this survey together with the intent to poll parents as to their attitudes about cell phones being allowed in school and under what conditions they would be acceptable. My research on the benefits of cell phones in the classroom led me to believe my school's policy needed to be updated. I sent this survey to friends that I know have children in school via a Facebook invitation. 23 out of 30 parents responded. When I looked at the spreadsheet, I realized that 22% of the respondees had children without cell phones. I was surprised that almost a quarter of the survey's population did not have a cell phone. This made me particularly interested in question O. Because of the low cost, if your school could ensure equal access for all students, do you believe smartphones would have an educational value in the classroom? 3 of the 5 parents of children without cell phones felt this would be beneficial, but one parent clearly stated that she did not feel cell phones should be in the school at all. All of the parents felt that cheating would increase with cell phones being allowed in schools, but only one parent felt from this group that bullying had increased as a result of cell phone use. Of the parents of children without cell phones, none felt that mass texting from a teacher would be appropriate. On the flip side, I wanted to look at responses from parents who embraced the technology and gave their children unlimited text plans. 65% or 13 of the respondees provided their children with an unlimited text message plan, and of these parents, all but 2 felt that sending a text message from the teacher would be okay. When I looked at the individual summaries, the majority of parents had middle school students, and almost all, or actually all of the high school students had cell phones, but only 3 of the elementary parent students had cell phones. Continuing down the survey, the majority of responders provided their children with unlimited text plans. 74% of the responders were unfamiliar or only a little familiar with the school's cell phone policy. The primary purpose for allowing their children to have a cell phone was safety, and the majority of parents did feel their students had contacted another child about schoolwork, either for clarification or for a missed assignment from being absent. Would you be comfortable with a teacher sending a mass text message? 60% of overall responders were comfortable, but more were in favor of email at 74%. The most popular features of applications that had educational value for parents were the dictionary application, internet research, a geography quiz application, and the scientific calculator. Parents did not feel that the piano chords application had an educational value for their children. Most parents did feel that cheating would be increased with cell phones in the school, but they did not feel that bullying had increased because of cell phones. Looking at the last 2 questions, because of the low cost, if your school could ensure equal access for all students, do you believe smartphones would have an educational value? 57% of the parents do not feel that that would have an educational value. But on school trips, would you be comfortable with your child calling you with an estimated time of arrival? 91% are comfortable with this type of use for a cell phone. Overall, I do not feel that pushing cell phones into the classroom at my school would be a priority for parents, but I do think that parents would welcome a change to our policy so that students could use their cell phones on trips and at school-related functions. I think I would tweak my survey to include questions about using the camera feature on field trips and texting at away events for location directions, etc. I might also ask the parents that had children without cell phones if it was a financial decision or a responsibility concern that they had not let their child have a cell phone at this point. Thank you.